At least 11 people shot and killed after a gunman barged into a Jewish baby naming ceremony in Pittsburgh. President Donald Trump called the shooting pure evil while he was in Indianapolis today. We'll have more on his visit in just a minute. Here's what we're learning about the shooting, though. The suspect, identified as 46-year-old Robert Bowers. Federal prosecutors charged him with 29 counts. The attack lasted about 20 minutes. Another 6 people were injured, including 4 police officers who were rushed to the scene. None of the victims were children. The Anti-Defamation League says the shooting is one of the deadliest attacks on the Jewish community in U.S. history. The Jewish community in central Indiana is on a high alert tonight after the shooting. The tragedy was also terrifying for an Indianapolis man whose family belongs to that very congregation in Pittsburgh. Wish TV's Jenny Dreasler spoke to him and local leaders about the attack. And Jenny, what is he saying?
Well, Julian, I'm told also, we'll get to that in a minute, but before that, I'm told in light of this attack, we're going to be seeing a lot of extra security because of what happened in Pittsburgh, seeing extra security at synagogues in Indianapolis, Carmel, and others across the state to ensure the safety of the local Jewish community. And for that Indy resident, Julian, Matt Tobe said today's shooting was a situation that just hit too close to home.
Started to panic. I immediately ran out and called my mom.
Scary moments for Indianapolis resident Matt Tobe as he realized his family, which is part of the Tree of Life congregation in Pittsburgh, could have been in danger.
At first, obviously, my reaction was more trying to just make sure that my family was okay, and then from there, I did that turn into tears for sure.
Luckily, Tobe's mother, aunt, and uncle were not inside the synagogue at the time.
Just stomach churning and makes me sick.
In Indianapolis, beefed up security at local synagogues.
You know, we feel very vulnerable here on Meridian. We're the most visible Jewish presence in the state and the city.
Senior Rabbi Brett Critchever with the Indianapolis Hebrew congregation says now more than ever, safety is top of mind.
For most houses of worship, when there is a service going on, the doors are open. We are inclusive and we try to welcome people in. Unfortunately, this kind of event makes us think twice about that policy.
And for Tobe, who just visited Auschwitz, today's shooting was an act of hate he thought he'd never see again.
We just last week said the words, never again, which is what you say when you're talking about the Holocaust. And so to have just last week said that in standing in Auschwitz, and then, to come back a week to the day later, and to see an act like this take place on our soil, it breaks my heart.
And the JCRC and local rabbis are calling for love, acceptance, and more importantly, education tonight when it comes to how the Jewish community will get past this. This is a situation we will continue to monitor here locally. Jenny Dreasler, Wish TV News 8.
Thanks, Jenny, keeping us informed. Well, the Jewish Community Relations Council releasing a statement saying, in part, the Indianapolis JCRC, Jewish Federation of Greater Indianapolis, and the entire Central Indiana Jewish community is shocked and appalled to learn of the fatal shooting unfolding in the Pittsburgh synagogue. We are communicating closely with Indianapolis and Carmel police to make sure our local agencies and synagogues have increased protection. Indiana lawmakers called the shooting disturbing and horrific. You can read full statements from senators and congressmen right now. Just head to wishtv.com.